Okay, I am going to show you how to navigate Gospel Library. So, here I have this on my LDS apps. You can press on the app and you'll see the Angel Morona in there. There's notes, stuff that you underlined. You can your little store on your notes and and tags. You put your tags on there. Notebooks. It's some of my things. Music. Now, hymns and children's songbooks on there. So we go to hymns. I don't know if they've updated this. I prefer to see, the I prefer this. Okay, so it has this open in LDS music. You just click on that. This is just the words. Music. We'll go back to music again. Okay, so what I wanted to show you is the morning breaks. Okay, so here we just have the words in the LDS library and not the music. So if you have the LDS music link, you can press on this. And it will go to one where there's words and music. So down below on the Samsung, you can go back arrow to go back. So let me show you. Okay. Yeah, so I'm getting out of that screen and going back to LDS apps. This is the LDS music app right here. And as you can see, it has more music. This one has this has the music with the notes, and it also has view options. So it has ability to have the words only on it with the LDS music. So LDS music has more apps. So it has library and topics, different topics you want to learn from music. And people I think that these are the authors of some of the music, the LDS music we have in hymns and children's songs and youth songs and playlists. As you see, I don't have a playlist in the LDS music app. Anyway, should we go back to my, oh yeah, it did. And then this is called the Family Tree. It's an LDS app. It shows your family history, so you have to have a username and password to get into that. So I'm not going to do much with that right now. And this is this one here is the Deseret Bookshelf. And this just shows different LDS books that one can submit to and see what books you were interested in with LDS apps, Latter-day Saint. It's part of the actual title of this religious faith is the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. So we believe in Jesus Christ, and it's in the actual title, but for purposes of the length of it, and to show respect to Jesus Christ, I don't use his name a lot. I use it as very sparingly and reverently if I speak it. And that's my personal belief, but if you would ask my son, he'd ask me, why in the world do you feel that way? And I couldn't give him an answer. Anyway, this is for SNI here, stands for Seminary and Institute. Okay. Institute is a religious institution for college students, adult students, and seminary is for teenagers from their freshman year to their senior year is seminary. That's that. And the Mormon channel is they have mini podcasts and videos. It looks like they have videos and possible podcasts and radio and more stuff. Probably some news. Looks like they have quotes. So I haven't dabbled into the Mormon channel too much, but the Gospel Library is frequently used by my religious faith to read scriptures. These are scriptures. You see, Old Testament, New Testament is the King James Version. The Book of Mormon was translated by a young man by the name of Joseph Smith, who translated it by the gift and power of God. And he had an angel come to him and tell him where these gold plates were, and he took and dug them out of a rock. He had a vision, and he got those plates. After 4 years, he got those plates, and he had some help to with the scribe, and he translated them, and it was a lot of work for him. Anyway, and then there's the Doctrine and Covenants, which is a series of revelations through Joseph Smith and a few other prophets that was placed in there. And the Pearl of Great Price were some translations from some papyrus and stuff. And there's some other scripture guides there. But anyway, that's the library that we study from this in our Sunday school. Now, some other things, our church has started the Come Follow Me stuff. This one right here for individuals and families. That's Come Follow Me. This book is what we're currently studying as an individual and families, and it's our choice whether or not we want to do that. So some things, and we can watch Bible videos and other things here in the individuals and families. Okay, now Sunday school, we have Sunday school also. So this one's for teachers in Sunday school. There's like a kind of a schedule. And then each of our wards, see, the wards are a group of people in an area that go to church, and they go at certain times, and in other areas go to church. And a group of wards is called a stake in the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. And then they have General Conference, which General Conference is like the whole world, of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints broadcast for all the stakes and wards and all that. Watch this General Conference to gain knowledge from the people higher up in the organization. Anyway, this one's new. I've never seen this one before. Study plans. No, study plans. What's study plan? Okay, so I haven't gotten into that one yet. So it's like something to set our goals for us, the study plans. That's a new one. And it looks like it has summaries and institutes and teachings of the presidents. We went through each of the different prophets. You know, these men, they, once they're called, they have a lifetime of service. A lot of them have passed away. But we have one prophet at a time that leads our church. And we have other things in the gospel library. There's a self-reliance one. I've been through the personal finance one. That one. That's the personal finance one that just teaches you how to form a budget and teaches you about the envelope system and or that you can find apps online to develop a budget and control your financial situation. And there are other self-reliance apps on here for self-reliance education. Anyway, this is a picture of Joseph Smith. Joseph Smith was the founder and organizer of our church right here. Joseph Smith, picture of him. And, well, he was a young boy in the late 19th century who was looking for what church to join, and he couldn't get settled on any of them. And so the young man decided to pray, and he prayed, and God told him to join none of them, and that he would know the truth, that the truth would be made known to him. See, he saw God the Father and his Son Jesus. And, so he helped restore the church that Jesus established during the time of Jesus. 'Cause there was an apostasy, and a young man was open enough to begin a belief in God and Jesus once again. Anyway, so a young man was able to do that. Anyway, that's a little bit about that. So, this is available on several different phones. It's available on Apple. Mine's an Android. It's a Samsung, and I believe it's also available on Kindle and all the apps. All the devices, even computers. Different things may look different, but this is kind of how it looks, depending on the space on your device and how it works. So that's all I got to say with that.